PlayStation。PlayStation。
Hello everyone, my name is Peachukish and I will be your guide to the Crucible today. This is our last week of Season 2, this is week 8 of Season 2. Next week we'll be starting again with Season 3, leaderboard resets. Everything is about to end for this week. This is the last week People can get points. Last week, that everything comes to a head. It is really exciting. Now, so what we've got today is kind of special. We have two sets of 4 matches. As far as the Crucible season is concerned. So this week, being our last week, is Crazy King week. So the matches, weeks 1, 2, and 3 are deathmatch. Weeks 5, 6, and 7 are deathmatch. Weeks 4 and week 8 are special in that they are Crazy King. It is not a normal, not normal, but it's not what most people use for competitive play, shall we say. So it makes us a little bit unique in that we are doing that. Yeah. Yes, get hype, Alltech, get hype! Crucible is here! This is the last week of the Crucible. There along the bottom, you can see people who have played in the Crucible. It's the amount of points they've gotten over 8 weeks. Let's see, what else is on the screen you can see right now? Alltech being hype. Alltech's very hype. So, we've got 2 teams this week. We are a little bit short on teams. People hanging out. It's summertime. People have stuff to do. That's alright. But on the red side, for right now at least, we have Kairos crew. And then we have the Shenanigans 2, Electric Shanaglue on blue. Super Hobo and his team names. Although this week it was Super Hobo and Mantis together conspiring for team names. I'm very pleased. I am very, very pleased. Okay, so that is what we've got going on currently. They are just getting started, I think. We've decided the first match is going to be on the Anglian Raiders map. It's not actually called Anglian Raiders. It is Anglian Raiders. My bad. That's what it's called in the death match too. Okay. 2 minutes remaining on the match timer. Let's cool. Hello. Let's see. Thawthawed. Maybe? Hope I got close. Yes! People, this is an open tournament. Anyone can sign up. Anyone can join it. It is open to anyone to play. You can sign up on your own. You can sign up with a whole ship. You can sign up with just you and one other friend, you and 2 other friends. And we will put together teams that are balanced as best we can. And we will be able to play matches like this every week. Let's see. Let me grab a little blurb. Here's a little blurb. There we go. Okay, so Crucible is, yeah, weekly sign-up, competitive tournament that anyone can join. So we have a Discord there. The Discord has a bunch of links in it already. You can also find this Discord on the Guns of Icarus Discord if you're not part of that. That is discord.gg/Guns of Icarus. I do believe it is up on the top of the screen, so you can see it there. But yes, we are so graciously hosted here today by the Guns of Icarus dev team. I thank them every day that I get to do this. We get to have our event on this stream. 30 seconds remaining. Ship loads are locked, so we got... Let's see, we got a Crusader, a Shrike, a Judgment, and a Magnate. Oh no! Someone's got dibs on top bunk. We're all done for now. Only the bottom bunk is left. Oh man. Okay, so they are getting ready to go here. We are getting ready to go here in the booth. I already said, let's see, what checklist of things I've already done. Let's see, I introduced the tournament, what we're doing, first match of 5, oh yeah, other thing. Best of 5. So we're gonna have 5 matches here back to back to back. If one team wins all 3, first off, that will put an end to our tournament, and we will have other things going on here for the rest of it. Not other things, but we'll have, we'll be back next week with more teams, shall we say. Let's see. Oh yeah, the other thing I need to do. Ship callouts. Ship number 1 is the Cloudbreaker, piloted by Sander Volda. It is a double, let's see, yeah. Okay, so, alright, yeah. Mirrored Crusader, Hwacha Gatling, and Seraph Tempest missiles. Ship number 2 is the Unsinkable 2, piloted by Polar Bean. It is a mirror, no, it's not mirrored. So Gat Hwacha on one side, Gat Nemesis Carronade on the other side. Ship number 4 is Useless Big One Pydo Super Hobo. Already there on the point, I can see. Double Nemesis Carronade. Judgment. Front. Let's see, it's in it. Yeah, Artemis. Merc Art on the front. So Mercury, Artemis, and a Harpoon on the back. Ship number 4 is My Dibs on Tarp Bunk. Pydo Mantis Toboggan. Let's see. Gatflak, Hwacha on one side. Hades, Artemis, and Nemesis Carronade on the other side. We've already got shots going out. Already got stuff happening. Useless Big One taking a big hit there. Down a lot of guns. Cloudbreaker really getting, let's see, they are after each other. Oh my gosh. Cloudbreaker's shifting to to shoot on top bunk. Uh-oh. Cloudbreaker bottoming out a little bit on the gun there. That will break their hull. But Useless Big One is also hull broken. Cloudbreaker getting the worst of this so far. Cloudbreaker hull broken once again. But they get a watch off and get their guns down. Now Useless Big One cannot fire back at Cloudbreaker. That's good. They will survive this engagement. That is excellent. Unfortunately, Blue has 2 ships on point, and they will cap. So now they are getting points. Red did cap there for a little bit. They got 36 points out of it. But now Blue has it. Red is starting to decap as they've shoved the Useless Big One off a point. Now it's on to the Magnate. Wild Watch it toward the Shrike there. Yes. What about the stream? Uh-oh. That's an uh-oh. Hang on. Yes, what about it? Yeah, it's running. Just me not up yet. It is up yet. It is, I can see it. That's always the stomach dropping feeling there. 6 seconds left on this point. Is the stream up? Yes. Yes, the stream is up. I am watching it, and I'm watching the other place. Unsinkable getting a hull break there. Watch it. From behind with the Unsinkable. Double broken and gets taken out by Useless Big One. That will put Blue much closer to point B, which is already live, but both ships, all ships kinda moving a little slow there. Hang on a second. There you go. Okay, it's the browser. Okay, good, good, good. Go for the ram. Who knows? We'll see what happens. The Unsinkable too, sneaking around there. I don't know, it looks like Red is letting Blue onto this point first. May or may not be a good plan. Only time will tell. This Big One is the more hurt of the 2 ships. They are hull broken once again. That looks like a Tempest got in there, but that was after the hull came back up, so that will not do too much to them. That Magnet just sitting on point. May want to help out your teammate there, buddy. A couple of watch shots there. This Big One versus Cloudbreaker. That is the matchup right now. Those 2 ships do not like each other, so I'm seeing. This Big One broken again. Oh, so close. Pixel Perma. They lose their hull again. They may not get it back. Yep. Hull went down. Okay, now Red is on the point with Top Bunk backing off a point. Okay, no one's on point. Guys. Crazy King. Whole point of Crazy King. More than left than up. More to the left. Okay. So you're on the right on my screen. Mod Dibs on Top Bunk. I may be pronouncing that wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. Hull broken. 40% perma. Oh, about 50, no. That's 50. But let's be a little bit generous. About 50% perma. Cloudbreaker still sitting on 2% perma. I applaud them for keeping that up. Okay, I see, I see. Nerd Hector having issues with his browser. Can't watch the stream. Sorry. Sorry, Nerd Hector. Cloudbreaker right there up against the top bunk, and they will take it out. Unfortunately, that leaves 5 seconds left from this point. Wait, no, it's already gone. No, it's done. Just stop shining for me. There you go. Point C is active. That's a long-range Hwacha. Not a lot going there. Hwacha being a short-range gun, much, much more efficient at short range. Nerd Hector getting pizza. That's why Blue Spy is refereeing, not Nerd Hector. Oh, boy. Oh, little shutter there. That's on my end. I saw that in game. Unsinkable 2 sitting on point. This is a big one coming in to defend that. It takes particular exception to there being a Shrike on their point. How dare they? Cloudbreaker sitting back with Moddiz on top bunk. May not be the best plan. This is Crazy King. Whole point, like the team that will get the most points is the team that actually gets on the point. Yes, you'll be able to kill more ships, but killing ships only gives you 13 points. If you've taken more than 13 seconds... Oops. That was an oops. This was a big one from long range, taking down the Cloudbreaker. But yeah, no. Okay, so if your kill takes longer than 13 seconds to get, you are not being efficient with your point gaining strategy. Because Blue Team here has had time to get more than 13 points, and then they got the kill from on the point. Unsinkable, now hull broken. This was a big one putting in shots. Not able to quite catch him with that Nemesis. That would have been bad if they had. Oh, they got him again. One more. And there's the ones to take it out. Super Hobo, and this was a big one, really aware that Crazy King is all about points. It's all about managing your movement. 1 minute left on this point, but there's not really. I mean, really think. Yes, I talk for fun. Why do I do this to myself? Okay. Yes, reffing mid-fight is a lot of work. I'm aware of this. That's why I stream. This was a big one. There with the Unsinkable. Unsinkable 2 spawning in between Blue Team and the point. That may not have been the best decision. Oh no. Oh no, Cloudbreaker. Cloudbreaker already at point C. Or point D, I'm sorry. This is point D. Probably the best thing here. Yeah, I would not want to get in between Blue and the point. That's really bad. Yeah, the stream. There is stream delay. It is because this is a competitive event. We do have a 1 minute stream delay plus a little bit of delay that comes from streaming on Twitch. So it's a little over a minute, but that is to prevent stream sniping, if at all possible. Cloudbreaker, Hullbroken taking a lot of damage there, and they will go down. Blue really not liking that red is on their points. Also, the red ships not really moving together very well. They staggered spawns and the conveyor belt of death. That is really not a good thing. Yes, it is a purposeful delay so you don't stream snipe. That is correct. And you'll get that answer in about a minute. Unsinkable 2, hull broken again. Cloudbreaker not there to help them. In this game, it really is important that you are working together with your team, as it's way, way more efficient to be able to have 2 ships firing guns at 1 ship. There's way more damage output, there's a whole lot better chance you're going to actually damage the ship you're looking at. Uh-oh. This is a big one versus Unsinkable 2. That is a 1v1 matchup there. This is a big one, bumping Unsinkable 2 off course a little bit, and they will take the balloon out. But Unsinkable getting a good Hwacha in there. Guys, Octavia is taking out a whole bunch of components. That is all but one of their guns. That'd be probably the back gun they didn't get, if I had to guess. But Unsinkable is sinking currently. I'm sorry. Your name is not quite true this second. Cloudbreaker coming in with another Hwacha to make sure all their guns are still down. And then follow up with a Gatling gun and Seraph to make sure they can do a little bit of damage. They're not... Oh, there's the balloon down. That's still the Hwacha side of the Unsinkable 2, but they are able to get the balloon down. There's the hull. Now Uso's big one is double broken, but they're in between components. Oh no, they might be stuck. Oh no, that's environment. They get their hull back up, only take about 55% perma. Not too bad, but still not great. Mod on top bunk also down currently. Getting shot at by a Cloudbreaker. They have only one gun left and they are hull broken currently. That is not a good place to be. They get it back up, but they're down to about 5% perma. 25 seconds left from this point. Neither team really fighting for the point. Red team focusing on kills. As a strategy for Crazy King, it's not gonna work, guys. Blue team will win every time at this rate. Because red cannot get enough points fast enough to outweigh the fact that blue is getting points for every second they spend on a point. Unsinkable 2. Already over toward control point E. They are there. They'll get an untested cap. This big one is too far away to make it happen. Unless they can long range kill the unsinkable. I mean, it's possible. It's entirely possible. Nemesis a little bit low there. Unsinkable is currently unspotted. They don't have a good frame of reference for where to fire on this ship. Except now they do. That's a merc. That's another merc. Uh-oh. Back up, but don't back up too much. Stay on the point. You got this. I believe in you. Unsinkable 2 getting the cap. Excellent. So now Cloudbreaker is back in between these two blue ships. Cloudbreaker is chasing. This is a big one. Magnate there in the back. Really not a fast ship. It's questionable. Like, they would have to leave extra early from each point to be able to compete in Crazy King. It's possible. I mean, you can do it. I've seen Magnates do it. But you have to have a lot more proactive strategy when you're dealing with it. Environment MVP. Always. Environment's always MVP. Always, always, always. You know, that's why they have infinity points on the leaderboard. Cloudbreaker. There's a hull breaker, and this is a big one. They will get the kill. No, Unsinkable 2 grabbing it from them. Ah, this is a big one. Was trying to uncap there a little bit. They did not make it. Red team finally getting points. Very, very exciting. With a minute left on this point, they look like they're going to go after this Mod Dibs and top bunk. Maybe. This is big one has respawned, but Mod Dibs and top bunk is hull broken, and they do go down to the Cloudbreaker. This is big one back in the game, though. They get the hull break on the Unsinkable. One shot in. Only one before the hull goes back up again. Although with that Mercury, it could go down any second. Oh boy. Unsinkable 2 there, they're hull broken. But with their only 30 seconds left, this is a big one, now covered in flames from that Seraph. Cloudbreaker going after Usul. Unsinkable 2 going after the points. This split strategy like this isn't the most effective. If Unsinkable 2 runs into Mod Dibs and top bunk on the point, like they're going to, it could mean disaster for the Unsinkable. Oh, that's a bump. That's a break. They get the Watcher out, though. They get to kill, they kill a lot of guns and engines there. That's good. This is a big one. Their hull currently on fire. There, they fixed it. But the Gatling gun, nope, not enough. Cloudbreaker, hull broken. Nemesis carrying it going in, 50%. They get the hull back up just barely. Oh no! Okay. Cloudbreaker goes down. Unsinkable 2 now alone on the point with Mod Dibs and top bunk. They're at 50% hull. Top bunk, though, taking the worst end of this, it looked like. We're not gonna have overtime, guys. Maybe. I don't think so. Unsinkable 2, I expect to go down here. This was a big one, really showing contempt for red ships on their points. That is not a good place to be. Cloudbreaker respawning in, but it's not gonna be in time to save their ally. Unless. That is some fancy dodging there, sir. Ah, blue team wins. Okay. So in this, and I have to do math now here. It is every 90 points, as it goes to 450. So with red team getting 30, oh no, red team 2 points away from getting 4 points instead of the 3 they're gonna get, because the gap between 270 and 360 is what you're looking at. Oh gosh. All right, so 3 points to red team, 10 points to blue team for this first match. We'll be right back with second match. Okay, and we are back. Alright, so we're on Raid in the Abyss this round. It is a pretty cool map. It's based on the Oblivion map as part of PvE, the actual Alliance. It was originally part of the Alliance content. Now it's just the game is Gunsviker's Alliance now. Oh, I didn't put that in the thing. Whoops. That's okay. Nemesis apparently is the new meta, according to Whisk, and she's just saying there's Nemesis everywhere as far as the eye can see. That's what I'm noticing so far, anyway. That's alright. Nemesis Carronade being that those cannonball shots you were seeing before, that is what happens with the Nemesis Carronade. It is good against shooting hull, shooting balloon. Originally, the Hellhound Carronade, the more like shotgun pellet kind of a carronade, those ones that is only good against balloon. Now with a Nemesis, you have a little bit of damage against both, and they are apparently really good against just the bare armor, the perma armor or perma hull underneath. I guess it's hull and armor. The hull being the actual ship. That's how you kill the ship. Is you get first you get the armor down, and that's when you start seeing the red tick marks on the ships. That is when the hull has broken. Sorry, the armor has broken. I always get that confused because it's basically the same thing. You don't think about it as the same thing. It is the body part of the ship, like the wood part the crew stands on. You have armor on that first. Once you get the armor down with a Gatling gun or something that will pierce armor, then you are able to get damage into the actual hull, or the permanent hull, perma hull, of the ship. That is how you're able to kill these airships out of the sky like that. 2 minutes remaining on this match timer. I do know this weekend has been a bit of a crazy weekend. We have right now, or we did actually. It's over now. We were on Gunsviker's Alliance was free on Humble Bundle for a little bit. So I don't know how many people I'm expecting to be listening to the stream, except for those who care about the stream. What is the combo Nemesis and Merc? It's a big Hades. Yeah, kind of like a big Hades. Just with no fire. Now, Incendiary Nemesis. Oh my gosh. You have to be careful with that, though, if only for the fact that, with Incendiary, you're shortening the arc rate and you're making it way more arcy. It may be more difficult to hit with. Hard to tell. I'm not actually involved in what the current meta is as far as things. I fly a junker. I fly a junker, and then more junkers, and then more junker after that. Usually a triple Artemis, Gat Flak junker. So we'll have Artemis on three sides, not three sides. It's got 2 guns on the sides and 1 in the front. 2 guns on the left side are Artemi. Gun on the front is an Artemi. And then the 2 guns on the right-hand side, 1 is a Gatling and 1 is a Flak. Because the Artemis takes out components, takes out engines and guns and things like that, and then you take out the armor with the Gatling gun and the hull with the Flak. Better explain that one more time to Blue Team. Blue Team's not here, though. Blue Team can't hear me. Oh. 30 seconds remaining. Ship loadouts are locked. Need some help winning. Well, okay. I know. It's the difficulty of sitting back here and not actually, like, not playing in the match. It is completely different when you're actually playing in the match. It's a lot more difficult. Yeah, go red team, yeah! I'm all for that. Okay. Looks good. Here we go. Ship number 1 is the Mod Dibs on Top Bunk. It is no longer a Magnet. It's a Crusader now. Uh oh, double Nemesis. Okay, so Mirror Nemesis, Gat, and Artemis on the top. Oh dear. Piloted by Manus Toboggan, MD. Ship number 2 is Super Hobo piloting. This is a big one. Double Nemesis Judgment. Burkhardt front, Harpoon on the back. Ship number 3 is the Unsinkable 2. Already hull broken here. We're watching a ship being killed in progress. Nemesis carronades on everything, it looked like. Top was Carronades, bottom was Nemesis. Ship number 4 is the Cloudbreaker, piloted by Sandra Volta. Nemesis Carronades there too, mirrored with Banshees on the bottom deck, and Seraph on the top deck, already hull broken. Already having a bad day. may want to possibly stick with the watches. It seems like Useless Big One and Mod on Top Bunk have both practiced flying with Nemesis. Stream delay is killing you. I know, I know, I know. I know. Nothing I can do about it, though. But either way, how is your day going, guys? We got some, so no Nemesis next game? Actually, yeah, no more Nem after this match. Possibly. Yeah, everyone decided Nemesis Carronade is OP. You know what I want to see, though? Haze Nemesis Ultra meme action? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. Zedion, you said something. I can't see what it is. Getting to it. Maybe. Blue ships have respawned. In they come. Modus on Top Bunk going down to the Nemesis from the Cloudbreaker. Unsinkable 2 snatching it, though, from the jaws of death comes victory. This was Big One being targeted with multiple Nemesis. And the Carronades coming from the Unsinkable 2. Big One hull broken. And you can see the little buckshot looking things of the Unsinkable 2. That is them firing their top Carronades. See, they got 2 Carrons up top, Nemesis and a Nemesis. But they alone stand atop the heap. So they get to cap the point. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh man, this is fun. Not a ban, gentlemen agreement. Yeah, so that's the other thing. We don't have any ships or anything else that are banned in that are banned as part of the Crucible. There's the point being active. But we got a fight going on over here. Fight, fight, fight! What we got, guys? Cloudbreaker. Holding these red ships back a little bit. Harrying them from behind. Modus and Top Bunk taking some damage there. That's a hull break. On a Crusader, that's bad news. Cloudbreaker now hull broken down to 50% perma. They go down to Usel's Big One. Usel saving their ally. Unsinkable 2, though, getting the point. Blue having learned their lesson. The points are more important. I don't think I need to tell them, I don't think they need any help with winning at this point. That was some excellent dodges in the Unsinkable. Nice. Well, mostly nice. Hard to dodge a Merc and a Nemesis combo, but Red... Okay, there's Red going towards the point. Usel backing up to it. Be back at nemesisgames.com. All tag. Yes. Yes. I agree. Off. Okay. Both red ships sitting there, they do kept the point. With a minute 15 left on this point, they will get 105 points. Or so, approximately, for this match. Or for this point, anyway. It looks like blue is already sitting over at the next... Well, they're headed there. F is not the next point. The next point is C. If you can count. Or not count. Yeah, if you can count, you can do the alphabet, apparently. No. That is not correct. The points go in alphabetical order, so A, then B, now C, which is this point, which is notorious already for killing Stormbreakers. Just for fun, this point eats Stormbreakers for breakfast. Usel's Big One approaches. Cloudbreaker is there. Unsinkable 2 is also there. Modus and Top Bunk is slow right now. They are lagging behind a little bit. If blue can kill Usel's Big One before they can even get to the point... Oh, Cloudbreaker, hull-broken. That's not good. Nemesis shots going in. Missing the Shrike. Hitting the Crusader. Ooh. That's not what you want to have happen. 10 seconds left on that point. Blue now ahead. 210 to 120 points. Although that can turn in a second. Control point C is active. Blue not on the point currently. There they go. I don't think that... Nope. Red getting the ships close enough to stall the point. Unsinkable 2, hull broken. They will go down. Red will cap this point uncontested unless the Cloudbreaker can come in there and stall the point. But that means they have to fend off 2, nay, 4 Nemesis guns! I don't know. It's been a goofy morning, you guys. We'll get this taken care of, though. Not a problem. Cloudbreaker. Up against both these ships. Uh-oh. Oh, there goes their hull. Another Nemesis. And one more to the kill. Not good. Unsinkable 2 now coming in. This is the conveyor belt of death. The snowball. It has a lot of names. Where ships just roll in one after another to get killed one by one, 2-on-1 with the other team. Happens more than you think. Unsinkable 2 not letting that happen though. They're gonna back away. Back away slowly. Back away slowly. Maybe a little faster. There you go. Now they're behind cover. They're okay. They'll live. However, they won't get any points for this point. Red will get all the points for that point. They're now at 300. Over 300 points. And at 120 points, blue team will have earned 1 point for the leaderboard so far. Although it looks like Cloudbreaker may want to go in. That's an interesting proposition there. If I were them, I wouldn't fight for this point, though. This is not... No. Don't stay here. Go to the next point. Win the next point. This point is already lost. There's not enough time to take it back and then cap it and get much points out of it. I don't think so. No. At 30 seconds, there's no way. Nope, this point is forfeit. Go to the next point. Unsinkable 2 already headed that direction, but they're going to take red with them. Cloudbreaker may be trying to get the Muad'Dib and top bunk from the behind, but... I don't know. Yeah, there's an invisible wall somewhere over there. Not yet. You're not there yet. There's point D. Point D is active. All teams stop gaining points, but Unsinkable 2 is... Are they what? Yep, there they are. Hull broken. Double broken there. Nemesis going in. That wasn't the balloon, though. That was good on them. They got their hull back up. Oh. Yeah, but the ground is undefeated, unfortunately. Nope. They get it back. They're sitting there at 5% perma, though. Cloudbreaker. Little bump there. Saw it happen. So it's tactical bump. Tactical bounce. They meant to do that. Unsinkable 2 going for the point. This was a big one there to stop them. Goosel wants the point too. Muad'Dib and top bunk. Going hull broken. 1v1 at this point. Goosel's big one. Uncapping what had already been done. Cloudbreaker. There, they're close enough to stall. Point may not be worth much at all. Hard to tell. Cloudbreaker, hull broken. One Nemesis. Mercury. They get their hull back up quick enough to forestall anything else happening to them. Oh, there they go. Oof. Yeah, Nemesis recently got a buff. I think along with a couple other things. I need to go double check the changelog. But there have been some changes recently to the game. So, there's red respawning. Muad'Dib from top bunk. Cloudbreaker spawning in on top of them. That's not good. Using the same spawn there. Koic apparently needing a bathroom break. It happens. That's the height ceiling. Cloudbreaker at the height ceiling there. Firing down at Usel's big one. Although 36 oh, red will win. A little bit late there. That's 10 more points for the Shenanigans 2 Electric Shanaglue. Let's see. So, apparently there's going to be a gentlemanly agreement to ban the Nemesis for this next match. Let's see. Math. Math is hard. Math is not that bad, but it's difficult. Yeah, blue team getting 1 point out of that, with red team getting 10. Okay, so that is that match. That is match 2 of potentially 5. Maybe not. If the Shenanigans 2 wins the next one, that may be it for this stream. Maybe a little shorter than I thought it would be. But either way, that will be it for this particular match. Back in just a few minutes for the next one. And welcome back. Okay, so there has been an executive decision. Okay, so we are going to play all 5 matches. There'll be a 5-minute break after this next match, depending on what happens. So we will have a full 5 matches of Crazy King for this week. It'll still be Kairo's crew and the Shenanigans 2 Electric Shanaglu back and forth. We don't have another team, unfortunately. But you guys will get to have more Guns of Icarus to watch. Woohoo! Other than that, let's see. We've got a Judgment and a Corsair still. And a Crusader and a Stormbreaker this time. Okay, Polar Bean going with the Stormbreaker. I've seen him pilot the laser before. He's actually not bad at it. It's always impresses me when someone can actually fly a Stormbreaker well, because I know I am not good at it. Really not good at it. And I always have respect for the... I have respect for the pilots who are able to get a lot more done. Alright. 3 minutes remaining. Or we're ready. Hard to tell. Coke is ready. Looks like, anyway. His ship is ready. Here, the Cloudbreaker. Although, the Cloudbreaker, other than changing Nemesis this past match, and Artemis on the top, hasn't changed a whole lot. Yeah, I think they've had Banshees and Artemis at one point. 2 minutes remaining on the match timer. At least until lock, I'm pretty sure. 2 minutes until lock. Oh, so I should explain that. I just say that without explaining what it means. So, what happens is that the ships will have 3.5 minutes to get their guns organized, get their crew loadouts organized. Although crew loadouts can change in the last 30 seconds before you hit go, basically, before you're ready up to go. But the ship's guns cannot change after the ship's lock. You announce changes, like when you make a change to your guns or your ship or whatever, you announce it in the chat, just so that people know. It's a politeness thing. At one point, there was a lot of stuff with picking and counterpicking, which is where that has come from. I'm pretty sure that's why it has stuck around all this time. Ooh. Polar Bean and Sanderville are both changing. Okay. Okay. It's a Goldfish now, the Unsinkable 2. I thought the Unsinkable 2 was a Shrike. I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, you can... The Moidus of Top Bunk was also a Magnate first and then a Corsair. I think that's the ship name they have chosen for this particular thing. 30 seconds are remaining until the match starts. All ship loadouts are now locked. The ship loadouts, this is what they're taking. What they got? Judgment, Corsair, Crusader, Goldfish. 30 seconds till it is time to go. And then we start the lobby? Or not start the lobby. Yeah, we start the lobby and we just sit here for another 10 minutes. No. Hey! Guns of Icarus, Twitch has blessed us. Hello. Greetings, Kairos. I know it's you. You're the only person I know who actually says greetings. At least in English. Kind of funny. It's an older phrase, greeting. Okay. So here we go. Ship number 1 is the Cloudbreaker piloted by Sander Volda. It is a mirrored Gat Tempest and Hwacha Stormbreaker. It's a Crusader. Ship number 2 is the Unsinkable 2 piloted by Polar Bean. It is a Hwacha Fish. Side Gatling. I need to stop talking now. Ship number 3 is this big one piloted by Super Hobo. Double Hwacha Judgment with front Merc Art and a back Harpoon. Ship number 4 is the Moidus and Top Bunk. It's a Corsair now. Okay. Lumberjack on front. Gat Hwacha. Mirrored on both sides. Not a Nemesis to be seen. No Nemesis at all. And we are on Raid on the Refinery. This is the Crazy King map based on Clash at Blackcliff. So you have all of the refinery stuff here. And apparently we're going raiding. That was last night. We're not going raiding today. We're doing Crazy King. Alright. Both red ships about to be on this point. Cloudbreaker a little bit high there. Yeah, they get the cap a lot faster. Alright, so red caps the point first. Start gaining points. Here we go. One is with Top Bunk taking a big Hwacha hit there, down to all but 2 of their guns, and one of their engines is lost. Cloudbreaker, though, about to lose their balloon. Carronade shots going out, and Mod is with Top Bunk. Their hull is on fire. Their balloon is broken. They're in a bad spot. Double broken there. This was big one. Saving their teammate with a good Hwacha there on the Unsinkable 2. Only taking out 1 gun. There's another one. And the other one. Okay. Unsinkable 2 has no guns now. Cloudbreaker. Cloudbreaker splitting their fire, it looks like, going after both This Big One and Modis and Top Bunk. But red still gaining points for this. They are still getting points. Blue is not going after the point right this second. That is good news for the Icarus crew. Oh, there's a good Hwacha into the useless big one. That will be all but one of their guns. One is in Top Bunk, hull broken currently. In a bad spot. No follow-up though, it looks like. Or at least not enough. This was big one versus Cloudbreaker. Unsinkable versus Wanda's and Top Bunk. Except for the Wild Seraph, apparently. This big one backing Cloudbreaker off the point. There we go. Control point B is now active. This was big one. Ramming into Cloudbreaker there. They are hull broken. That is not going to be good for them. That Hwacha goes into the Useless big one from the Cloudbreaker. That will take out their guns. Nicely done. That all they have to break armor now is ramming. That is not going to do it for them. Unsinkable 2 coming from behind with the Hwacha. Cloudbreaker saving themselves with that Hwacha. Very, very well done. Now Useless big one is hull broken. That was a part of a Hwacha into their armor. To their hull. I get them backwards. It's okay. It's into their ship. They're killing their ship. Looks like Mod is in Top Bunk moving a little bit slow there. Difficult to get to the next point. This was big one being waylaid by Cloudbreaker. Unsinkable 2. Looking to cap this point. Kairos crew. Eyes on the prize here. They know what's at stake. This was big one. Hull broken there against the Cloudbreaker. Double Gatling gun on the Cloudbreaker. I don't know if they arc, but they might arc together. That would be devastating. This is big one. Mod is in Top Bunk though. They got the break and they got them down to about 30% perma, but red has already capped point B. Blue having no points on the board right now. Although Mod is in Top Bunk looking to change that. Maybe. Cloudbreaker gets their hull back up. They have like 1% perma. If they lose their hull again, they're going down. Even Gatling fire will kill them like that. This was big one. Going after the Unsinkable 2, but they are down to all but one of their guns. Top Bunk with a lumberjack into the balloon for the Unsinkable. That is taking out their balloon. Unsinkable backing up into a corner. Cornered goldfish, not a good goldfish. I don't know. I don't think any ship really is a good ship if you're cornered. Would have to say. Unsinkable 2 though, with a nice Hwacha and Useless big one that will take out their front guns, and they've got no guns again. Useless big one, just a big target at this point. The Unsinkable really playing merry havoc with everything they've got. They do get a Hwacha back up, and they do get their hull down the Unsinkable, but that isn't much perma damage so far. And they get their hull back up. They're down about 90%. Not bad, not bad. Oh, broken again though. That's 2 sets of Hwachas into their armor. Ooh boy. Down to about 10% perma now. 5% perma, something like that. It's low. It's real low. Point C is now active though. Cloudbreaker going to point C. Both blue ships focusing on this kill. The sacrifice is worth it. The Unsinkable 2 will make capturing point C possible. And even though blue has 32 points, they are doing what Kairos crew was doing the first round. They're focusing kills, they're not focusing on the points. Red with a handy lead right now. The only problem they're facing is if the Unsinkable 2 can respawn before blue gets to this point. I think they will. But are they going to respawn close enough to make it worth it? If both those blue ships come in on this one red ship all on their own, that could be a problem. Unsinkable 2 spawning in behind the blue ships. Cloudbreaker getting off point. That actually is a very, very smart thing to do, I think. If they can hold both these blue ships here, keep them off the point, that'll make it worth it. Top bunk, hull broken. Cloudbreaker, not hull broken. That was a graphical glitch, I think. This is big one. On the point. That's both blue ships on the point. That's what you want to avoid there, Cloudbreaker. But top bunk broken again. Unsinkable 2 coming in maybe for the kill. No, they're going after the big one. Okay, Cloudbreaker left to the top bunk. This was big one going after Unsinkable at this point. Top bunk, hull broken again. Rapidly losing their permahull. Get it back up, but they're down about 20%. 10, 5, haha! Kill for red. The Unsinkable 2 stalling this point, not letting this big one have it. That is not good. Blue can't get points like this. But red isn't getting any either, is the good thing. Blue did uncap, but they haven't recapped yet. But now that they have 2 red ships on point, red can actually look at recapping this. Also backing off point a little bit. Not far enough away though. Red will cap this point, it looks like. And keep gaining points for the next 20 seconds. Why isn't top bunk already over at the next point? They know what's coming. They know that point D is going to be active next, and that's what they need to be. Unsinkable 2 leading a little bit late, maybe. 10 seconds left on this point. Cloudbreaker not leaving at all. They are focused on this big one. Don't forget your training! Your training is important. Forget the kills. Go for the points. Point D is inside this refinery over here. Top bunk approaching. Unsinkable 2 approaching. Skirmish going on in the background. Like top bunk will get there first if they can get down fast enough. The point itself starts at the top of that top light and extends downward. There they go. Both ships on point, stalling this cap. Looks like Unsinkable 2 putting their carronades into the top bunk's balloon. They will take it down. This is a big one currently having a tough time. It looks like against Unsinkable 2. They were down all their guns and their hull. It's about to go again. Unsinkable 2 getting the best of the top bunk, taking them out so they can cap this point. Nicely done. Alright. Let's have a look at this. What's going on over here, guys? Oh no. I come into witness a massacre. And no! Cloudbreaker finally getting that kill, but that has cost him time on the point. Red could have had it a little bit sooner, but I don't think it's going to matter. This goes to 450, I do believe. Or at least it has, but yeah, it's 450. I can do math. Matches go to 450, so this red in a commanding lead here. That is fantastic for Kairos crew. Blue has respawned. It looks like they are giving up on this point. Probably a wise move. This won't end here. They'll get to 380, and then they'll have to go find a new point. Maybe? What are you guys doing over here? Oh, no. No, 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 no. Don't go for that point. That point is not worth it. Turn around. Turn around. Go back. The next point's about to be active. Oh, no. Unsinkable 2 putting in watches against top bunk. They get a couple of guns out. But that may not help them as much as they think it will. Top bunk. There their balloon goes. Unsinkable 2 though, hull broken. Watches going in. They're now down all but one of their guns. They get their hull back up. 50% perma loss. It's down again though. That's a merc shot. Cloudbreaker abandoning their ally to go for the point. Yes! Yes! This is what we wanted! Control point E is active. Blue is sitting over here. But the Cloudbreaker is already at the point. Now it's just to get on the point. Not on the point yet. Get on the point. Get on the point. Almost. So close. There you go. Red now on the point. They are getting... They will have this cap before blue even gets here. That may be match, guys. That would be... That is fantastic. This was a big one with a Wild Watcher easily avoided by the Cloudbreaker. Mercury, not so much. Watcher shots move pretty slow. Easy to avoid them. Get a little bit of altitude. Get out of frame. Looks good. I mean, this Unsinkable 2, I would assume, is burning in towards... Yeah, it's got the moonshine on. Burning in toward this fight. This was a big one. Ooh. Up against the Cloudbreaker. I don't call it yet, Blue Spy. I mean, it's possible. Highly unlikely, but possible. Now it's not possible. Nope. Nicely done. Red team winning. That is 10-0 in favor of the Kairos crew. Awesome comeback, guys. Very, very proud. So 10 points for Kairos crew, 0 points for the shenanigans. They only got 45, need to hit 90. But that's what happens when you go after points. Or not points, you go after the kills instead of points. So, that's it for this match. We will have another match here coming up. We're going to have 2 more matches after this. Match 4 upcoming soon. Right back when that goes live. Okay, we are back. We've had substitution. Lord of Spades would not be subbing in for Gaius Octavius on the Icarus crew. Oh, that's what's wrong. They haven't switched yet. Like, something is very wrong here. What is wrong? It is they have not switched. So for this match we will have the Shenanigans 2 Electric Shining Blue on red. Cairo's crew is on blue. Have I done this correctly? Yes, I did it correct. Because capitalization and punctuation is important. Yes, I totally agree, Icarus. It's always Spanner Mallet. Always, always, always. Mostly that's because of my key setup. It's a little bit unorthodox and confusing to those who don't know what it is. But that's okay. It'll be fine. Oh, it looks like we're almost ready to go here. No, they didn't. They didn't. Ew. Stop! Stop! Oh, crap. Okay. Alright, well, give me just a second. Because it's not what we're doing currently, apparently. Where is this? It's gonna be accurate on screen, I promise. It is not accurate as far as the... If you're looking at the challenge, it will not be accurate. It's fine. Okay. So. Here we go. We're on King of the Flayed Hills this time. Ship number 1 is Cloudbreaker, piloted by Sandra Volda. Again, mirrored Hwacha Banshee and Gatling Gun on a Crusader. Ship number 2 is the Unsinkable 2, piloted by Polar Bean, Hwacha Fish, side Caro, side Gat. Ship number 3 is Useless Big One, piloted by Super Hobo. It is a double Hwacha Judgment, Mercart on the front, and a Harpoon on the back. Ship number 4 is the Mod Distant Top Bunk. Okay, Gat, Harpoon, Hwacha on the one side, double Hades, and a Flak Mark II on the other side. That's a terrifying ship. If they can make that work, that would be terrifying. This is a big one. Assaulted by the Cloudbreaker as soon as they decide to come in this little canyon. It's where the point is. They gotta come in here. So they're hull broken currently. Unsinkable said they might have that Hwacha. Oh no, Cloudbreaker taking a Hwacha from the mods and top bunk. That is bad news. They are hull broken. Took about 50% perma there. They are now not looking so good. Okay, yeah, we're gonna switch sides after this one. We're good. We are good. Okay. Red is capped this point. Cairo's crew still on red. They are doing their job. This is big one, hull broken. That will take them all the way to the floor. Unfortunately, the point extends to the floor, so they are still on the point, technically. Top bunk and Cloudbreaker hull broken simultaneously. Top bunk, though, taking a bit of damage before they get back up. Cloudbreaker, a little not so much. This big one rising back up, but Unsinkable 2 maybe looking to get some shots in. There's a Gatling gun on top bunk. That will take their hull back down again. Cloudbreaker maybe gets the kill? Question mark. They have a Gatling gun of their own going off there. Oh, there it goes. Unsinkable 2 to gain the kill there. Cloudbreaker, though, getting the worst end of Hwacha from the Ilsa's big one. Unsinkable 2, maybe the target now? Lots and lots of guns down on both those red ships. Good repair from that Mercury strike. Although that's a gun. They're sniping guns out now. Rude. 20 seconds left from this point. The next point is it's not the worst far away. But currently, blue ships are the closest. Cloudbreaker looks like they may be headed that direction. Unsinkable 2 is following Usel's big one. 5 seconds left in this point. Red getting a nice chunk of points there. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Not much. Not yet, anyway. This was a big one. Taking some fire there from the Unsinkable. No, it's hard to see in the clouds, guys. I'm aware. Unsinkable 2, there's a Hwacha. Why does some top bunk? Almost on point. The background there. Oh, Cloudbreaker gets it first, but they are stalled. Oh boy. Got 2 matches going on. One. Top bunk, hull broken from the Cloudbreaker. Down to 50% perma. Before they get their hull back up again. Unsinkable 2 going to go help their ally, it looks like. I think this is the more important fight over here. Cloudbreaker. Pointed the top bunk. That is good for them. Top bunk, hull broken. The Banshee Fire goes in and they will get the point. Winning the point from the top bunk. Unsinkable 2 backing up into the point to capture that a little bit faster. There they go. Points gained. 1:35 left in this point, and red team potentially getting all those points there. I do believe Kairos crew has learned their lesson. This is a big one. In a bit of trouble there. That was bad for them. They're down to about 30-40% perma. Oh boy. There's more Banshee shots going in. Hull's broken again. The balloon goes down. Oh boy. This was a big one. Down to Gatling fire there from the Cloudbreaker. Oh boy. Top bunk. Coming back in. Maybe not, they're thinking. Yeah, long range at this point, probably your best bet. Nope, that's the short range side, guys. I know what side that is. 37 seconds left from this point. That's red getting all of that point. As soon as they kept, they were a little slow on the start to cap, but once they got it, they got it. And they kept it. Blue needing to do something about this 1v1 situation, or 1v2 situation, really. This big one getting into the fight there. Although I'm thinking it's probably gonna... You may want to go for the point, Usul. 5 seconds left until point C goes active. No one is there currently. It's way down low. Both teams have to dive to get there. I don't know on this one. Not looking great. Top bunk, hull broken. Cloudbreaker really doing bad things to them. Although they are not doing so well themselves. Cloudbreaker gets the better of them once again. The matchup between Magnate and Crusader seems to go to the Crusader every single time. Could be down to gun choice, could be down to piloting. It's hard to tell though. Unsinkable, hull broken. This was a big one. Not getting what they want from it, I don't think. They're gonna... Okay, no one wants to cap point C. Okay. Okay, I'll just be over here at point C, all on my own. Can spectatorship, can we cap the point? This point's mine now. I'm capping point C. Oh, Unsinkable 2's getting it. This was a big one, taking a lot of Hwacha fire there. That is not good. 50% perma. Down all guns. They do get their hull back up, but they're at 5% perma. With the Gatling from the Cloudbreaker, that may not last them very long. I would say no. No, it doesn't. Come on, Red. Red finally capping that point. 1:15 left to go. And they'll get points out of it. Inching closer to that that elusive 450 points they need. But that was a long time to cap. Top bunk. No, Cloudbreaker's got your number top bunk. They don't need all their armor. They don't need all their hull. Although that Hwacha didn't do anything. This was big one now with a Hwacha on the Cloudbreaker. That may not go so well. That's a lot of... Oh, nope, that's the top bunk taking damage there. Let's get a little closer. Oh no, top bunk turned away from the Cloudbreaker. They're gonna get all their engines there. And their hull broken now too. Oh, Cloudbreaker! Cloudbreaker broken there by Nedsvart on the Useless Big One. Ouch! Ouch, 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 ouch. Unsinkable though, darting away from everyone there. 10 seconds left on point C. Point D about to go active. It's over there. The one in the canyon. You there? Point D is active. Unsinkable 2 will get there first. Cloudbreaker spawning in behind both blue ships. Maybe in an attempt to get them to turn around and stop chasing their ally. But I don't see that happening. Here's the start of a cap. Both blue ships pretty slow on the leaving of the points. Maybe want to pick that up a little bit. As red will cap at 224. That's a lot of points for them. If they can keep this point, then maybe a win here at this point. And blue only with 13 points right now. Not looking good for them. Unsinkable broken though. Cloudbreaker needs to get in there. Blue is currently uncapping this point. There's a stall from the Unsinkable 2. You want to keep this point, you can win here, red. Top bunk broken by Cloudbreaker. They're just showing no mercy to this Magnate. Oh my gosh. Top bunk down all their guns. They were down their hull for a little bit there. Watch this dance up here as we kind of keep an eye on the other one too. Top bunk broken again. That's a Gatling gun and some Banshees. And I think maybe a Hwacha going in there. There's the Hwacha. That's still all their guns down. This was Big One versus Unsinkable is a stalemate currently. Cloudbreaker versus Top Bunk. Goes to Cloudbreaker. There it is. Wow, okay. Well, even if we weren't playing all 5 matches, we said we were playing all 5 matches because now we're all tied up. 2 wins to Shenanigans, 2 Electric Shanagloo. 2 wins to Kairos crew. So we're gonna have one more match to settle this out. Yeah, that is quite the outcome there. Alright, so we're gonna swap back one more time. And we're gonna have this last match of the last Crucible of this season. Starting here in just a few minutes. Alright, we've got 3 minutes left on the clock. Oh boy. So, in the bash chat, we're currently talking about Crazy King Dunes and what we want that to happen. Because Dunes being the best map of the Crucible, according to some. I still fight the urge to go find a Wikipedia article whenever whenever I know that Dunes is coming up. Oh man. But so we're doing that. It looks like it's King of the Flayed Hills? Question mark? Apparently? Double check that to be sure. We're starting in 30 seconds. I mean, theoretically. Okay then, yeah. One more Flayed Hills match. A rematch on the Flayed Hills. In 3, 1. There we go. Alright, King of the Flayed Hills. So this, I should mention, the, it's Red Sepulchre is the, is everything that, is going on here. With, Red Sepulchre being a 4v4 map, I do believe to start, if not, I don't know if it still is only that, but either way. Shit number 1, we'll talk about in a second. Shit number 1 is the Moidus and Top Bunk, piloted by Mantis Toboggan MD. It is a mirrored Quacha Gat Flak. Oh no, it's not mirrored. That's an Artemis on one side, Flak on the other side. Shit number 2 is the Usos Big One piloted by Super Hobo Quacha Minnow this time. Judgment. Gat. Oh, okay, Gat Artemis in the front with a harpoon on the back. Shit number 3. Unsinkable 2 piloted by Polar Bean. There's the Minnow in action. You can see it happening. Quacha Fish, Side Caro, and Gatling Gun. Shit number 4 is the Cloudbreaker piloted by Sandra Volda. That one's mirrored. Quacha Banshee, Gatling Gun, Crusader. This was Big One hull broken though. Top Bunk not going with the Magnate. I wonder why. Oh, I wonder. Top Bunk though, still getting the worst end of this bargain. This was Big One being targeted by Cloudbreaker. They are right up against them, giving their gunners really good access to everything they've got. This was Big One having a tough time there. They're down to 50% perma. Blue did manage to cap this point. It looks like Red tried to uncap from the didn't quite make it. So Blue is getting points. This was Big One though about to go down. That will put it in Red's favor. Red capping this. Nope. Sorry, it's Blue. I can't tell colors apparently. I'm looking at ship names. They've been the same for 2 matches. They've been red for the past 2 matches. They're blue now. Blue capping this point. So Kairo's crew capping before the Shenanigans 2 Electric Shanaglue. Able to cap. There we go. That'll do it. Nicely done. You know, I was pretty sure that that the Shenanigans 2 was gonna do well in this Crucible. I was kind of unsure about Kairo's crew, especially after the first 2 matches. I was very unsure. All I'm gonna say is a Super Hobo. I'm hoping you've got more of a lead on Polar Bean than you think you do. Because if you're within 10, buddy, it might swap. If you're not careful. Hang on, I'm checking the leaderboard. It's about to come around again. Because I can see it. There's point B. About to go active in 10 seconds. Ship's already engaging. About to come around again. We'll see there's point B active. Unsinkable 2 on the point first. That looks like it might be a cap. We're getting there. Close. Super Hobo will stall that cap. Cloudbreaker not close enough. Which ship is going to get there first? Oh no! Unsinkable pushed off the point with that minnow! Usel's big one is now on the point. Cloudbreaker. Oh no! Moddiv's top bunk getting revenge! Cloudbreaker down to about 10% perma. There's a watcher for their efforts. Oh no. Bad times. Bad times over here. Unsinkable too. Also having a bad day. Ooh. Yeah, minnow versus goldfish, really not good for them. Unsinkable 2 broken. Top bunk broken. Cloudbreaker with the back of the top bunk. Gatling gun aimed straight at him. Oh. Top bunk going down. Unsinkable. Possibly going down? There's Usel off the point. Cloudbreaker uncapping with Unsinkable. There's the uncap, or the decap, ready for the recap. And with the top bunk down, that looks like it's gonna be a cap for blue there. Little late, but better than never. Usel's big one, double broken there. Oh boy, looking at Brawl for Crucible. That means it's a possibility. We thought about that at one point. It was decided it wouldn't work. Ooh, this is a big one going down there. I don't know what I think the nicks on the Nemesis really messed up. Messed up Super Hobo a little bit there. Top bunk looks like it's going for You're on stream, buddies. Go find a Discord channel. You got this. Oh boy. My dibs on top bunk. Also, you're giving away all our top secret discussions about things. 3, 2, 1. Point C, active. But all the ships are too tall for it, or too high. Top bunk, broken! Oh, the Watcher was ready for him to go down! Oh no! Oh no! The Cloudbreaker's so vicious to the top bunk. Oh my gosh, they've got to have a vendetta out for him now. Cloudbreaker not on the point. Unsinkable too, it's up to you. Someone get on the point, quick! Oh no, Unsinkable 2 going after the back. I think this was a big one. Top bunk has respawned. Cloudbreaker's still too high. The bump from the Unsinkable looked like. There's a red ship. Oh, it's a red ship and a blue ship. There we go. Stalled cap. It started to be useless big one. Cloudbreaker stalling that point. But blue does have 2 ships here. There's the second ship. There, they're able to get the second ship on the point. That is a decap and now a recap. Still a little bit late on the cap here. This was big one though, in a lot of trouble here. They're down almost all their guns. Balloon and armor. Armor's gone. Hull exposed. Balloon's still there though. It's not gonna matter for terribly long, but it's still there. This was big one. Goes down to the Cloudbreaker. And blue will cap this point at 120. 80 more points for blue, provided they can keep their hold on this point. Now, top bunk. Cloudbreaker's got your number, buddy. That's, I think they have a vendetta against you. They really want to make sure that you are dead every time you come up here. Top bunk, hull broken. Oh, there's a bump, 50%. This was big one, respawning. Top bunk losing all their guns again, and some of their engines and their hull. There's a Gatling gun, so they're testing to make sure. Oh yeah, they're hull broken. There you go. There's a Hwacha, and they go down. Oh gosh. Usel's big one though. With 34 seconds left on this clock, Usel is already over near D. There you go, Red. That's how you play Crazy King. You figured it out. I'm so proud. Oh. I mean, I've seen crazier comebacks. I really have. I've seen points stalled at 340, or not 349, 449. And points stalled and a recap from the other team. And it still went for like 3 or 4 more minutes. So it's entirely possible. Red is here first. They will cap first. And they will get almost a full 245 here on this point. Cloudbreaker way too high to be anywhere near that. Red's gonna get this cap. And the comeback begins! Uh-oh. Cloudbreaker, I know what's over this direction. Cloudbreaker turning towards the top bunk. Oh, a little bit of bump there. Cloudbreaker better watch out. I mean, they have less hull than the top bunk. There's their hull down, though. They're only down 1 gun. There's a Hwacha into the perma hull there. Down by 80% perma. Lusso coming off the point, but that's okay. They've already capped it. They don't need to sit there. Top bunk broken again. Bumping against the Cloudbreaker, that would be a little bit of damage they did themselves there. Unsinkable 2 going down to Uso's big one. Now Uso can turn around to help their ally. I mean... comeback. Don't call it a comeback too quick, though. You never know. Top bunk versus Cloudbreaker. Matchup of the century. Although with Uso's help, Cloudbreaker goes down. Top bunk is victorious. Oh. Oh, that's good though. That's good. Unsinkable 2 respawning. Respawning without their ally though. Oh no, the Wild Watch shot will give away their position. 1 minute left on point D, but that... What's Blue gonna do about it? What you doing, Icarus crew? Abandon. Okay. Good. They're gonna abandon point D, it looks like. Cloudbreaker spawning in. Top bunk still low on perma. The Wild Hwacha there against Uso's big one. Yeah, not the best idea there. Get a good shot of this, shall we? Oh no, Cloudbreaker versus top bunk. Oh no, they have decided that is who they're going to. That's who they're going to pick on for all these matches. Unsinkable 2 hull broken though. Cloudbreaker with a ram on top bunk gets their hull, or gets their armor pretty low. Not able to break it quite yet though. There's a Gatling gun, and there it goes. Cloudbreaker, stop bullying the top bunk. Help your ally. Gatling gun too far away, too long range. Unsinkable 2 hull broken. With point E about to go live. Blue is currently on point B, or point E. Point Echo. But there's a stall. Cloudbreaker not close enough to help their ally. Top bunk spawning in. If they can get there first, they can get the cap. Unsinkable 2. Was hull broken. Minnow pushing them up. And off point? Not quite. Cloudbreaker coming in to help their ally. That is 2 blue ships on that point. They will cap. Top bunk not quite close enough to help. Uso's big one taking a back full of Hwacha. Only losing 1 gun. 10 seconds fire at their balloon though. It's a Banshee at work there. Blue with the cap. Kairos crew getting points. Over 400. They only have less than 50 points left to go. And at 2 minutes left on the clock, they will have enough. Provided that red doesn't decap. Unsinkable. Hull broken. Broken again. There they go. I mean, it's entirely possible that red could decap. Usul only needs to get on point, and they could have it. For 30 points here. I got 20 seconds left to make this happen. I don't know. They definitely see more shit in breaking the Cloudbreaker. There's... Okay, the quickest of quick decaps. 5. Okay. 5 points left. If any red ship goes down, it's over. Red's got a long way to go. 111 on the clock when they capped. 71. I can count. 71 points. Potentially for red here. Blue only needs 5. Unsinkable 2 abandoning this point with a minute left. It's probably a smart move. The next point not too far away. It's over and around this canyon, I do believe. Cloudbreaker spawning in here. Yeah, there it is. Cloudbreaker going after White as top bunk. Oh no! Usul needs to defend their ally right now. But Cloudbreaker has been after top bunk this entire match. These entire 2 matches, really. Usul not there to defend their teammate. Top bunk broken. Banshee's going in. Cloudbreaker really showing what they're made of here. 10 seconds left in this point. But if Blue gets this kill, it's not going to matter. Top bunk double broken, and that will be it! A kill to win for Blue team. And Kairos crew with the comeback of all comebacks. They win this particular Crucible. That is 3 matches to 2. Oh, that was close. Okay, so 2-7. They do. They make it. They get 3 points. Okay, so 3 points this time for Shenanigans 2, Electric Shanaglue, and 10 points to Kairos crew for this match. Oh boy. So tense to end this up, but yeah, that is our Crucible for this week. This is the end of this season. So yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back next week with new Crucible, really, not new Crucible, but it's Season 3. We'll start Season 3 next week. Excitement and fun things. We're starting out with more Deathmatch next week, so we have 3 matches of, or 3 weeks of Deathmatch coming up. And then we will have another week of Crazy King on week 4. But the leaderboard will restart. We will have, and actually let me go. Oh, Super Hobo, you are so lucky, son. Just let me show you. I can't really show you, I think. I'll have to actually look and see it. Hang on, let me copy. Okay. The leaderboard is so much easier now. And that actually is Super Hobo to thank for that. He worked with me to put together a leaderboard. Now, I don't think there will be I don't think there's going to be any massive change, as far as I know. But look at that. Super Hobo with 248. Polar Beam with 238. That is 10 points difference between first place and second place. Which is ridiculous. So those top 8 though, Kairos in 5th. Marinara in, let's see, Flypace in 4th, Marinara in 4th, they tied. Mons in 4th. Kairos in 5th, Zetnus, Lidman, and Mantis Toboggan MD. They're in 8th. Congrats, guys! It's a good season. Okay. So, that will be it for this week. We will be announcing in the Discord winners and such. And there will be prizes given out. There are titles at stake. Those that participate get a title. Those that got high enough to get on the leaderboard. Please, I think it's the first 8 people, I want to say. Will get an additional title. I do believe the top winner, or top couple winners, also get a different title. So, there are things at stake. Lots of fun to be had. Next week, we'll start with Season 3, and you too can join in and get points in the leaderboard. My name is Peter Quiche. Thank you for letting me helm these matches for you today, and I'll see you next week.